Good morning, brothers and sisters. Hope everybody's doing well today. I'm doing excellent myself. God has blessed me with another 24 hours, another opportunity to get a little bit better and take another step closer to my goals and dreams. But I want to encourage you today to spend as much time as possible doing the things you love. Spend as much time as you can with the people you love and the people you care about. It's important to nourish ourselves with what we enjoy doing, with the people that we enjoy being around, with content that's going to lift us up and empower us and encourage us and give us motivation. Say, Ethan, I don't have any time. Work takes up all my time. This and that takes up all my time. I promise you can find time. And I need you to take a peek at certain things. I need you to ask yourself how much time you spend on the couch every day. I need you to ask yourself how much time you spend scrolling every day. I need you to ask yourself how much time you just kind of spend sitting there, daydreaming, thinking up fake scenarios that are so outlandish and so bewildering that the chances of them actually occurring are 1 in a trillion, or maybe even more than that. Or thinking about fake arguments and what you might say to a person if they say certain things to you, or thinking back to past conversations, past negotiations, past arguments, and thinking about things that, oh man, I wish I would have said this, if I would have said that, blah, blah, blah. Like, just stop. Please just stop. You're clouding yourself up. You're clouding your spirit. You're clouding your soul up. You're not allowing yourself any mental clarity. You're not allowing yourself any space to actually be creative and to be productive, to build. You're not allowing any type of space for that. The fact of the matter is, and I'm looking at you because I'm at a stoplight. The fact of the matter is, we spend almost no time doing the things we truly want to be doing. We've convinced ourselves that, vast majority that is, we've convinced ourselves that what we want to do in our free time is just sit around and consume instant gratification, constant fake dopamine hits. Because this stuff is addicting, and it does simulate the effects of dopamine and other chemicals like serotonin and other endorphins that our body releases. But we need to understand that these feelings aren't actually real. These feelings are fake and manufactured. They're not genuine. They're not the same as the rush of dopamine we get when we accomplish a super difficult task, or when a new skill finally really starts to click in our head, or we make an advancement in relationships by having difficult conversations. And the fact of the matter is, it's much easier to turn to these things, these fake dopamine hits, than to endure some difficulties of life. If you truly want to spend all of your free time with these things, not truly being productive, just constantly making your mental space more and more clouded, more and more foggy, more and more negative, if you truly want to spend your time doing that, go right ahead. But I find it very hard to believe that anybody truly does want to do that. But again, these things have just been ingrained in us and they've been fed to us. And if you're around my age, 24, anywhere around that age, a little bit older, a little bit younger, especially the generation that is, going through like middle school, high school right now, they've very much so been subjected to everything the internet has to offer, all the good, all the bad of social media, everything, for their entire lives. And even older people, we see it all the time with older people too, getting very, very addicted to the phone, the social media, whatever it may be for them. We have to realize that this is not the way. This is truly not the way. Let me clarify. If you have big goals and dreams and you truly want to accomplish them, this is not the way, and you need to break these chains. You need to accept that as truth. You need to get out of this headspace and start reclaiming your life, reclaiming your time. And in reclaiming that time, find good things to do. Find good ways to spend that time now. Start spending more quality time with the people you care about. Start spending more quality time with your significant other, with your family, with your close friends. Start spending more time focusing on your hobbies. Start spending more time focusing on figuring out how to clean up your diet. Start to spend time and figure out what a good workout routine might look like for you, and how to start easing into these things so you can start making these positive changes in your life. Start to just experience a new perspective. And if you're in a place where your mental space is extremely clouded up, I understand how you feel. Trust me, I do. And it's not a good place to be. You're constantly stressed, constantly anxious, and you literally don't see a way to do anything. Like you're paralyzed. You're in analysis paralysis times 50,000, and you just continue to drift through life every day, wasting all kinds of time. But like you literally don't know how else to do anything. You don't know how to start making those changes. You don't know how to take responsibility for yourself. And this is the hard part. This is where a lot of people right off the bat will just say, nope, I'm good. you kind of have to take accountability. You kind of have to take responsibility and say, listen, other people may have aided in me getting to this point, but I certainly didn't do myself any favors. And now I'm the only person who has any power to truly pull myself out of this position. You are the only person that can help yourself make that mindset shift and be like, you know what? No, this is my life. These are my actions. I have control. I'm taking control. Don't expect everything to just click and fall into place for you. You know, when you wake up tomorrow, it's going to take some effort. It's going to take some work. You're going to have to be committed to all those changes. And you have to understand too, when you stumble and fall and fail, you can't get discouraged and give up and quit. You just have to say, okay, I messed up. What can I learn from this? What can I take out of this situation and apply in the future so something like this does not happen again? Over the course of time, as weeks go by, as months go by, as years go by, as long as you continue to do your absolute best every day and be honest with yourself, be upfront with yourself, look yourself in the mirror every single day and ask yourself, on a scale of 1 to 10, what type of a day was that as far as my effort levels go? Because the thing is, shit's going to happen. Life's going to happen. You know, you're going to have a big to-do list, and oftentimes you're not going to get everything done. But did you at least give as much effort as you possibly could? And did you get as far as you possibly could on that to-do list today? Okay, awesome. That's excellent. You did a great job. Keep that up. Keep going. Keep doing it. Continue to watch results stack up. Continue to see changes in your life. God is going to give you opportunity. You need to act upon that opportunity and take action continuously, relentlessly, until the action required from you has been fulfilled. You already can handle everything life is throwing at you. You just need to realize that you're capable of so much more than you're giving yourself credit for. Making these positive changes doesn't always start with the obvious thing. Sometimes you need to sit down and do some actual honest research about dieting, about working out, things like that. You need to just start spending more time doing things you truly enjoy, doing things that allow you to live in the moment, be in the moment. Start clearing out some of that toxicity that has permeated your mental space for so long that you don't even realize is there. Once you start small with some steps like this, some actions like this, you know, maybe journaling, just to kind of really get your thoughts out there on paper so you can see them and experience them in a different way. We feel much differently about how we're thinking about ourselves, about other people, about certain situations when we can actually see it in writing. But when you start small like this, you're going to be able to embrace some of that mental clarity and start to, you know, almost want to do these positive actions, these good actions, these good choices. You're just going to watch your life change. I can't tell you exactly how long it's going to take for each individual person, but I can tell you that you need to start. If you don't make any changes, quite simply, nothing's going to change. And think about this for a second and get back to me down below. If your life was exactly the same as it is now, 5 or 10 years down the road, would you be happy? Would you be content? Would you be fulfilled? Would you be feeling like you're living the life that you want to live? Or would you be even more miserable than you are right now? It's a very good question to think about from time to time. Life's been crazy, especially the last 2-3 months or so. It's going to continue that way. Just a lot of stuff to do. I'm really just surging forward every single day, throwing myself into the fire, failing, but also picking up W's along the way as well. I have faith that this is what the Lord needs me to be doing right now. He needs me to go through this season of pain and suffering and loneliness. It's me, my girlfriend, and the cat and the dog right now, for the most part. We're pretty freaking locked in and just really grinding right now. You know, he needs us to go through this period. Not only me, but my girlfriend as well. He needs us to go through this period so we become stronger, more capable people, because he knows that we want to get married and spend our lives together and build a family. And we want to put in place a very firm, solid, deeply rooted foundation for this family that we're going to build. And so we have to work our butts off. We have to become very smart, capable, intelligent people. We need to have these abilities, have these strengths within us so we can teach that in the future to our children. So that's the path we're on right now. You know, whatever path you're supposed to be on, I think you know that deep down. Or maybe it's pretty obvious. Maybe it's pretty apparent, but you're ignoring it for whatever reason. I urge you to quit ignoring it. I urge you to take some action today and then some more tomorrow and the next day and the next day. Things will start to change, but only if you're actually moving forward. You will not gain a new perspective if you don't step, but as soon as you do step, you see things completely differently. And that's true for every step you take along your journey. So once again, thank you for checking this one out, guys. Let me know what you think down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out.